Hey guys, so my hair. All right, so it's Monday, September 19th, which is 5 days after my embryo transfer. Obviously I'm supposed to be waiting 2 weeks for when I go back for my blood pregnancy test, which is, they recommend the blood test because it's most accurate, because it not only measures HCG in your blood, but it measures how much, because if you have a 25 or above, that pretty much means you're pregnant, and it just continues to increase if you continue to have a healthy pregnancy. If you have, I think, 5 milliliters or whatever it is, MCG, whatever it is, or below, that pretty much means you're not pregnant. And then anywhere between 6 to 24 is like a gray area that you have to continue to retest to see if you are pregnant, or, you know, if you're working towards becoming pregnant. But I'm gonna just be completely honest with y'all, like, this is hard. Like, waiting 2 weeks, I'm trying my best not to continuously think of every little possible little cramp I have. I haven't had any spotting. I've had a little bit of cramp, and my back has hurt a little bit, but other than that, I really haven't had any symptoms, and I feel like I'm driving crazy. I do not recommend what I'm about to do, which is I'm about to take an at-home pregnancy test. I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't recommend it because based off of the stuff I've read and what my doctors have told me, obviously it's not as accurate. Like, even if it does say pregnant, like, God forbid, your pregnancy can end up being a chemical pregnancy. It could end up being, you don't know, it could be pregnant, but you might have a low level of HCG in your system. Like, you don't know. But I know God brought us this far, so he bring us, you know, he brought us to it, he'll bring us through it. I just personally need something tangible to see that we are hopefully on the right track. And again, granted, I don't know my HCG levels. So even if it does say pregnant, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the end results will be by next Wednesday. But I personally am just, I feel like this will make me calm my nerves a little bit, and just have something to kind of look for, and just continue to pray that if it does say pregnant, you know, or even if it doesn't say pregnant, if it says not pregnant, at least I pray to God that those results will change by next Wednesday. But yeah, so I'm about to just go take one. Again, I don't recommend you doing this, but me mentally, I've already kind of prepped my mind to say, like, to pretty much be okay either way. So yeah, I just want to keep you guys update, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what it says. So as you can see, there's like a faint cross there, and one right here which means pregnant, and then this one just said pregnant. So I'm gonna touch it again in a couple days and see what happens if the lines get strong. Hey guys, so hopefully you guys can't see this pillow, but I'm very tired today. I am now 11 days past transfer, my 5-day transfer. I have my blood test on Wednesday, which is in 3 days. I do have a little bit of like pressure in my pelvic, like uterus area. I did take a few pregnancy at home tests. Okay, like 6. I took one on Monday. That was 5 days after my 5-day transfer, and one of them was the one that had words on it, and it automatically popped up and said pregnant. And then the other one was another clear blue, but it was the one where it has the lines. And so I'll try to insert a picture, but or the video I did, but the line where it shows if you're pregnant or not was extremely like faint. But if you look hard at it, I don't even know if the video picked it up when I did it or the picture picked it up, but when you look hard at it in person, you can tell there's a line there. So then I waited 2 days. So I took another one Wednesday, which was at that point 7 days after my frozen embryo transfer. And the line on the clear blue line one got stronger. And then I took a first response one just to see how that one would react with the 2 pink lines. And 2 pink lines did show up, but the one line showed up really faint. But when I used the little first response app, when you scan it, it showed up pregnant. And then I took another one yesterday. So that was Saturday. So that was 10 days after my frozen embryo transfer. and I took a first response again, and then I took another clear blue word one where it tells you just the word, and both came back pregnant. And the first response actually lines were stronger. So yeah, the symptoms I've been having, like, it's been weird. Like, I really haven't had too many symptoms, really. I've had some mild cramping here and there, mild back pain here and there, but I don't know if the back pain somewhat is coming from, like, the progesterone shots. But right now, I definitely feel pressure in my uterus, and I'm actually really tired. And then I had really bad cramping on my right side the other day, but I didn't know if that was from my surgery that I had in July, where they removed my polyp from my uterus, and they had to remove some adhesions from my bladder and my appendix. So I was like, man, something might be going on with my ovary. Is this something that they didn't take care of? I didn't know what was going on. But then the next day, that pain had just disappeared. It was the craziest thing. It was intense the entire day, and then the next day it was gone. So I don't know what it was. But I did reach out to my fertility clinic, and they said, well, we'll have to figure out what the next steps will be after your blood test. But luckily it went away. So right now I'm just chilling. It's Sunday. I technically don't have to go into work tomorrow. So today's gonna be a lounge day. I've gotten up a couple times to, like, get me and my daughter something to eat. But I'm chilling. I'm actually pretty tired. But yeah, I'll come back on here if I end up taking another test before my blood test on Wednesday. But as far as the research I've been doing, I'm pretty confident that, I know people always say that the at-home tests are not accurate, so you shouldn't take them. But me personally, my anxiety ain't set up that well. So I was like, I need to have something tangible to see what is going on. And I had already mentally prepared myself for whichever way it was going to go, whether it was not pregnant or pregnant. So yeah, pretty confident we're pregnant. I did surprise my husband last night with the results from my at-home test, so now we just gotta wait to see what my blood test says on Wednesday. But I'll keep you guys updated. So enjoy your Sundays, be blessed, and talk to you soon. Hey guys, I'm a little rough tonight, sorry, but I just wanted to come on. Today is September 27th, and it is the day before my beta test. I get my blood work done bright and early at 7:15 tomorrow morning, September 28th. So I'm just going to take one nice little pregnancy test just to make sure everything still says pregnant, going strong. As you can see, I've taken like 8 tests already. So on the 19th, I took 2 tests, and that was 5 days after my transfer, because my transfer was on the 14th. This had a extremely faint line, which you can kind of still see, but it's old, so it definitely faded more. But both of them were pregnant. And then I took this 2 days later, which was 7 days post-transfer. And as you can see, this one came back strong pretty quick. And then this also, the line in this cross was stronger than the one that was here. But again, I guess as the days go by, they fade more with these 2 types of tests. And then on the 24th, which was 3 days after that, so that was, let's see, that was probably, what, 11 days, I think, after my transfer. And as you can see, both are strong, pregnant. And then 26, which was yesterday, took 2 cheapies. This pack, I got it, actually, this is the second one I'm going to take, but that came with a 2-pack for like 5 something. And this was only like 88 cents. And I was surprised that these came back. Well, I wasn't surprised, obviously, but they came back pretty quick as pregnant. So at this point, I feel like I am pregnant. It's just a matter of them confirming it tomorrow and telling me where my HCG levels are. I did get nervous when I took it on the 19th, because even though the word one came back pregnant, the one with the cross was very faint. Like I could see it, and I can try to put a picture in here somewhere, but I could see it, but it was extremely faint. So I was like, oh my God, like, and I've always did research and heard that if your HCG levels are going up, then the line should get darker or appear darker. And from there, they started appearing darker. So pray for me, y'all. But I'm gonna take this little test real quick, and I'll be back to show y'all the results. And then of course, I'll be talking to you guys in the morning. Peace. So as I told you, came back positive, pregnant in 2. It actually came back in less than 2 minutes. So like I said, I kind of already knew that was gonna happen. Now, yeah, and I don't know if this matters, but this test that I just took is the only one that I've taken in the evening. All these other ones I took in the morning between like 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. on their separate days. So this was the only one I took in the evening, and it still came back positive with everything that I've eaten and drank throughout today. So that's a good sign. So I just ask that you guys wish me luck tomorrow at my beta test. I'll definitely hop back on before I head into my appointment tomorrow. It should be a quick appointment. They're just drawing blood. And then I'm going to try to take my camera with me so that when they call, hopefully I can record. If not, if things like move too quickly, then I'm not going to be able to. But of course, I'll tell you guys what they tell me if I can't record. So I'm excited. I'm kind of anxious too, because I'm just like, I don't even want to say it, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be negative or anything. So I'm just going to stick with, I'm excited, I'm happy, and I can't wait to hear what they have to tell me. So you guys have a lovely night, and I'll be back with you guys in the morning. Peace.